Who let the dogs out?
Bow wow wow yippee oh yippee yay.
It's the rude boy Juan Agadello, and with me as always is the cinephile Chris Rao.
Hey guys.
We are Cinema Boof.
Cinema Woof this week, Juan.
We're taking a look at Wes Anderson's latest and greatest film, his second stop-motion feature, right behind Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yep.
Isle of Dogs. Chris, I know you got a man crush on him.
Yeah.
Fill us in on this movie, Isle of Dogs.
Well, when fellow auteur Quentin Tarantino made his 8th film, he called it The Hateful Eight. This is Wes Anderson's 9th film. I think he should have called it The Nifty Nine, Juan.
It's a good thing he didn't consult you before making this movie.
His loss. He decided to call this movie Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs takes place in a speculative Japan of the future, where the epidemics of dog flu and snout fever have ravaged the canine populations, prompting the tyrannical Mayor Kobayashi to banish all dogs to Trash Island. The mayor's distant nephew, Atari, loses his beloved dog Spots and goes to Trash Island on a daring rescue mission. Once there, he encounters a ragtag group of dogs led by Stray Chief, who want to help Atari find his lost dog Spots. Isle of Dogs features a lot of Anderson regulars in the vocal cast, like Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, and Edward Norton, while adding newcomers Koyu Renkin, Konichi Nomura, Bryan Cranston, and Greta Gerwig. Similarly, there are Anderson's usual thematic and stylistic fascinations. So, Juan, Isle of Dogs has a lot of things that Wes Anderson has had in his other movies, the same cast members with some nuance. Do you think there was anything new added to the style or the story? And even if you didn't think there was anything new, was it good?
Well, to answer your last question, it was a solid movie. It was good. This movie is in the realm of, the Wallace and Gromits of the worlds and whatnot, and I love that kind of animation. Stop motion is a technique that's not overutilized, and it's not utilized enough, I feel like. And I appreciate that he doesn't want to do the CGI. He wants to do the more traditional route where it's you're doing frame by frame. One thing that was new in the movie was that he was playing with a little bit of the Western genre, and you see that a lot in this film when the dogs face off and whatnot. So those were some new things. I will say I did find myself looking at my watch trying to see when is this gonna end. So you get dinged a point for that. But overall the movie was solid. What did you think? But first off, some people are saying that this movie is kind of racist. What are your thoughts on that? And did you think it was a good movie?
Well, I would have to hear the specifics of what was racist about it.
Who's the student abroad?
The Greta Gerwig, the Tracy.
Why it gotta be a white girl to lead the revolution?
Do I think it was culturally insensitive? No, I think it's a comedy that's very much from an American perspective from the beginning, from a funny text slide you get at the beginning. All dog woofs are translated into English, and any other language is not translated except through interpreter. So it's very much in this American kind of perspective. And he's collaborative. The man who voices Mayor Kobayashi is one of the he has a co-story credit on this, along with Roman Coppola and Jason Schwartzman. Wes Anderson is about... He is no auteur, it's ultimately his vision, but he gets there through a very collaborative process. That's what I love about his movies. They're often about individuals versus groups and communities, and that's reflected in his creative process. Also, I liked your comment about him exploring kind of Western genre. I think in every one of his movies, even though he has his Wes Anderson thing, he explores a new genre. To me, the new thematic thing in this that I liked was the main dog, Chief. He goes through his sort of character arc has to do with this, it's done in kind of a comic, almost like spoof way, but it's like the guy that is roaming and he's a stray.
He's a stray. He's a drifter.
He's a drifter,
a man on his own, a real maverick. Kind of like me.
It's like the values of a drifter versus domestication, and it's sort of... We've seen a lot of orphans in Wes Anderson's movie, family dysfunction, but this thing of the individual versus societal responsibility. I thought that was funny and cute, but also worked and was new. So it's why he's beautiful. He's the best American comedic director. I think he'll be studied for a long time to come. He's just a great filmmaker. I love this movie.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's our review for Wesley Wales Anderson's latest film, Isle of Dogs, and it's certified not Boof.
Absolutely not Boof, and you don't have to make fun of him anymore.
I don't, but whatever. Anyways, let us know what you thought about the movie by leaving a comment below. As always, people, get involved. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you can get all the notifications on the videos when they drop. Next week, or in 2 weeks, we're going to be taking a look at, I don't know.
Let's put it to the people.
Let's put it to the people. You let us know what you think we should review next. We got a list right here. A subject well close to my heart. Blockers, starring America's favorite John Cena sucks. John Cena, nah, he's great. Chris's recommendation, A Quiet Place, and then Joaquin Phoenix coming in hot, hamming it up in You Were Never Really Here.
A prize at Cannes.
A winner
A Grand Prix.
Cannes. Until next time, we're Cinema Boof. Keep looking into the video scope, and we're out.
See ya.